Tonight we're here to celebrate and give credit where it's due to projects and individuals who have done outstandingly well in the engineering field in Gauteng. Before we go too far, I'd just like to welcome our VIPs. We've got Errol Kirst, the SAICE President of 2018, and his wife, Sandy Kirst. And we've got Manglan Philae, the SAICE CEO, and his wife, Edlyn Philae. And we've also got Stephen Kaplan, the COO, and his wife, Helen. All right, first category is project management and construction projects.
In the category, most outstanding project, project management and construction projects, the nominees are Stormwater Conservation and Gabion Reinstatement at Wyoming Avenue, Berario. The project involves the design and erosion protection of the Felon Spray, in particular the collapsed Gabion embankment and collapsed sewer manhole at Wyoming Berario. The use of Gabion baskets instead of concrete was unique and innovative. Maibuya reconstruction of roads. The site of the Maibuya Roads reconstruction is situated northeast of Johannesburg, south of Ivory Park in the Gauteng province of South Africa. The project area is accessible using an existing municipal road from the M38 Modderfontein Road, providing access to a number of neighboring townships. DR Solar Power Operations and Maintenance Building. The project was based in DR, a small town in the Northern Cape with mainly farming and renewable energy as the main industries in the area. The brief was to upgrade and expand the existing operations and maintenance building in DR to a finished level similar to the Globelec head office in Cape Town. The existing footprint was to be expanded to accommodate the new staff it will house, as well as create an iconic structure in DR. St. Helena Access Project. The project includes the design and construction of an international airport, with mass earthworks entailing a single 8 million cubic meter fill, a breakwater, a 14-kilometer access road, a 6 million liter fuel farm, and other supporting buildings and infrastructure. The purpose of the project is to open up opportunities and access to the island and local population for sustainable tourism, business and industry, education, healthcare and medivacs, all ultimately leading to a self-supporting territory. In the category, Most Outstanding Project, Project Management and Construction Project, the winner is St. Helena Access Project. Category, Most Outstanding Project, Structural Engineering. The nominees are Repair of the Groot Mariko Bridge. During the 2015 bridge inspections, a crack was noted on the Groot Mariko Bridge between the old side of the bridge, which was constructed in the 70s, and the new side of the bridge, which was constructed in the early 2000s. A repair strategy was formulated. The repair of the Groot Mariko Bridge is one such project that shows that through systematic monitoring and innovative design, existing infrastructure assets can be preserved to the benefit of the communities which utilize them. Fasco Tailings Storage Facility, New Dakin Tower. Knight Persold were appointed by Fasco Limited to carry out a design of a new Dakin Tower system for Selati Tailings Dam at Fasco Palabora. With its impressive 43-meter standalone staircase designed to last for close to 40 years. The design of the system that is amongst the highest ever constructed and is an engineering feat not readily undertaken elsewhere in the world, with only a handful of similar structures ever undertaken. Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. The Greyston Pedestrian Bridge forms part of a pedestrian and cycling corridor built to connect the residents of Alexandria Township to Sandton in Johannesburg. The Great Walk project provides unobstructed daily movement of 10,000 people who make the journey, utilizing a 6-meter wide sidewalk and bicycle lane, with a 289-meter long cable-stayed pedestrian bridge over the busy M1 freeway at the Greyston interchange. The PwC Tower. The PwC Tower is the first and currently only tall twisted building in Africa, and the 26th tallest twisted building in the world. The structure is a concrete frame with post-tension floor plates, and each floor of the 28-story office tower rotates 1.2 degrees relative to the floor below. The project is a focal point for the emerging Waterfall City development. It was developed to accommodate and centralize PwC's 3,500 Johannesburg-based employees into 45,000 square meters of modern office space. In the category Most Outstanding Project, Structural Engineering. In third place, Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. In second place, repair of the Groot Mariko Bridge.
May the winners please come on stage.
And the winner is the PwC Tower.
Crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
The next category is Environmental Engineer Project.
In the category of Most Outstanding Project, Environmental Engineering, the nominee is Stormwater Conservation and Gabion Reinstatement at Wyoming Avenue, Berario. The project involves the design and erosion protection of the Furland Spray, in particular the collapsed Gabion embankment and collapsed sewer manhole at Wyoming, Berario. The use of Gabion baskets instead of concrete was unique and innovative. In the category Most Outstanding Project, Environmental Engineering, the winner is Stormwater Conservation and Gabion Reinstatement at Wyoming Avenue, Berario.
And may the winners please come on stage, please.
When I'm wiser and I'm older, all this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over.
The next category is Geotechnical Engineering Project.
In the category Most Outstanding Project, Geotechnical Engineering, the nominees are Ngomati Phase 2, Mpumalanga. The project brief was to design and construct a wall to support the highly variable soft decomposed layers above the bedrock to allow the mine to bench down at the steepest angle to achieve maximum ore extraction as close to the property boundary as possible without affecting current operations. This is possibly one of the longest lateral support walls in South Africa, 330 meters long to a maximum retained height of 28 meters, the second of its kind to be installed at Ngomati. FNB Palace Parkade. A multi-story parkade has been conceptualized to be constructed at the site location. It will consist of 4 underground basements and 11 above-ground levels. This multi-story parkade will complement agent requirements for vehicle parking in the CBD. The basement construction initiated the first development phase, creating the necessary void to be filled by the parking structure. The FNB Palace project demanded a level of innovation, creativity, and technical expertise that is not often required on projects of a similar nature. Gamsberg 4 MTPA zinc mine, tailing storage facility. Due to the fast-track nature of the contracts that had to be completed within 12 months, Knight Pisold executed the detailed design within 3 months in order for Liviero Civils to start construction. One of the main challenges of the project was the sourcing of materials due to the remoteness of the site location. Significant construction cost saving for the client, as well as improved water recovery in this water-scarce area of the country, were achieved when the design was optimized by changing the deposition method to on-wall cycloning, hugely reducing the earthworks quantities. Bridge abutment at Lanseria Airport. The bridge abutment at the Lanseria International Airport has evolved from the traditional technology of separating the bridge from the abutment to the use of mechanically stabilized earth walls using polymeric reinforcement. This radical change has allowed the contractor to avoid double-stage construction, fostering efficient use of space and cost savings. The walls, with a maximum height of 3.73 meters, have been designed to carry more than 300 kilopascals pressure from the bridge pad, situated 500 millimeters away from the face of the wall, with a 20 kilopascal traffic loading. 21 Hans Schoeman and Shopping Center in Mallandshof at the Randburg sinkholes. The project involves the design and reinstatement of 2 junction boxes at 21 Hans Schoeman and the Spa Shopping Center in Mallandshof, Randburg. This involved investigating the stormwater infrastructure affecting the shopping center, the design and reconstruction of stormwater junction boxes at both properties, to develop project SHE specifications and environmental management plans, to monitor the construction of remedial works at both properties in accordance with the JRA stormwater standards and policies. In the category for most outstanding project, geotechnical engineering. In third place, Hemsberg 4 MTPA zinc mine tailing storage facility. In second place, F&B Palace Parkade.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money.
And the winner is Nkomati Phase 2, Mpumalanga.
Fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too high.
In the category Most Outstanding Project, Transportation Engineering, the nominee is Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. The Greyston Pedestrian Bridge forms part of a pedestrian and cycling corridor built to connect the residents of Alexandria Township to Sandton in Johannesburg. The Great Walk project provides unobstructed daily movement of 10,000 people who make the journey, utilizing a 6-meter wide sidewalk and bicycle lane, with a 289-meter long cable-stayed pedestrian bridge over the busy M1 freeway at the Greyston interchange. In the category Most Outstanding Project, Transportation Engineering, the winner is Greyston Pedestrian Bridge.
Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot.
In the category Most Outstanding Project, Water Engineering, the nominees are Stormwater Conservation and Gabion Reinstatement at Wyoming Avenue, Berario. The project involves the design and erosion protection of the Felon Spread, in particular the collapsed Gabion embankment and collapsed sewer manhole at Wyoming, Berario. The use of Gabion baskets instead of concrete was unique and innovative. Stormwater Master Plan for various parts of Johannesburg. The study area of Louis Botha drains a total catchment of 4,200 hectares. The study area can be divided into 2 major drainage regions, each of which drains into the following rivers: Sunspruit and Yorksky River. The region that drains to the east and to the south discharges into the Yekskay River, and two of its tributaries are affected, namely Q Creek and Sandringham Stream. The catchment is approximately 2,100 hectares. The region that drains to the west drains a total catchment area of 1,900 hectares into the Sunspruit River via the Melrose and Orange Grove streams. In the category Most Outstanding Project, Water Engineering, the winner is Stormwater Conservation and Gabion Reinstatement at Wyoming Avenue, Berario. In the category Most Outstanding Civil Engineering Achievement, Community-Based, the nominee is Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. The Greyston Pedestrian Bridge forms part of a pedestrian and cycling corridor built to connect the residents of Alexandria Township to Sandton in Johannesburg. The Great Walk project provides unobstructed daily movement of 10,000 people who make the journey, utilizing a 6-meter wide sidewalk and bicycle lane, with a 289-meter long cable-stayed pedestrian bridge over the busy M1 freeway at the Greyston interchange. In the category Most Outstanding Civil Engineering Achievement, Community-Based, the winner is Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. St. Helena Access Project. The project includes the design and construction of an international airport, with mass earthworks entailing a single 8 million cubic meter fill, a breakwater, a 14-kilometer access road, a 6 million liter fuel farm, and other supporting buildings and infrastructure. The purpose of the project is to open up opportunities and access to the island and local population for sustainable tourism, business and industry, education, healthcare and medivacs, all ultimately leading to a self-supporting territory. Pinnacle Towers, Nairobi, Kenya. The Pinnacle Towers, located in the south of Upper Hill Road, Nairobi, Kenya, is going to be the tallest building in Africa, with a height in excess of 300 meters. The development consists of 2 towers, the tallest of which will have 70 mixed floors with luxury apartments and offices. The other will be a 5-star Hilton hotel with 45 floors. There will also be a podium with 5 floors of shopping, entertainment, restaurants, and a luxury mall. The project will also include 3 to 4 floors of basement parking. The project occupies an area of approximately 8,500 square meters. In the category Most Outstanding Engineering Achievement, International, for highly commended, Pinnacle Towers, Nairobi, Kenya. And the winner is St. Helena Access Project.
Little joke for you guys. A ham sandwich walks into the bar and orders a drink, and the bartender responds, "Sorry, we don't serve food." Now, we cannot forget about the individuals that have made a difference. So for the most outstanding individuals in civil engineering, we're going to start off with the Technologist of the Year.
In the category Technologist of the Year, the nominees are Rian Fissa. Rian Fissa is a professional technologist. He currently holds the position of Infrastructure Development Manager, Roads and Rail at Lafarge Industries. He has acquired knowledge and expertise on the manufacture of extended cement and other related topics pertaining the uses of cement. Through the presentations that he has given to SAICE members, he has been able to interact and plow back his knowledge into industry by sharing his expertise with engineers in the consulting, construction and public sectors. Claudio Duarte. Claudio Duarte started as a graduate engineer at ARUP in 2009. He has been involved in the design of numerous projects, namely the new multi-product pipeline between Durban and Johannesburg and the Grootegeluk-Madupi expansion project in Lephalale in the Northwest Province. He was a senior and lead structural engineer on numerous smaller industrial projects, gas power generation plants in Nigeria, and the Msunduzi BRT project in KZN. He has been the lead project engineer and manager on the Twin Saver Kliprivier TM5 plant in Kliprivier, Ekululeni. Claudio has well-rounded experience in commercial, industrial, and heavy industrial sectors as a design engineer, lead engineer, and project manager. In the category Technologist of the Year, for highly commended, Claudio Duarte. And the winner is Rian Fissa.
Rian Fissa wasn't able to join us tonight, but he will receive his certificate at a later stage. Now we're going to be announcing Young Engineer of the Year.
In the category Young Engineer of the Year, the nominee is Rudolph Leroux. Rudolph Leroux started his professional journey in 2011 as a graduate engineer. One of the many projects he is particularly proud of is ARUP's work on the PwC tower situated in Waterfall, Midrand. Our unique contribution to this project was to make the complex spiraling tower design buildable and economical. His team is currently working on the Mark, the geometrically complex dual building in Sandton that has thousands of geometrically unique triangular facade panels. Rudolph's qualification includes a B.Eng in civil and an MSc in engineering. Rudolph describes himself as having the ability to grasp complicated concepts and make them his own. He is a forward thinker and a problem solver. Not only does he possess the knowledge and technical background, but believes he has the necessary people skills to manage relationships and sometimes have difficult conversations. In the category Young Engineer of the Year, the winner is Rudolph Leroux.
Don't wait for luck, dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
In the category Engineer of the Year, the nominees are Zainat Gur Karim. Zainat Gur is a civil and structural engineer with almost 12 years experience in this field. Her experience ranges from the design of buildings, bridges, and steel structures to the design and installation inspection of civil services, which includes water, sewer, and stormwater. In addition, she has extensive experience in platform optimization and fuel station designs. Her academic qualifications include a BSc in Civil Engineering from UCT in 2005 and a PR range in 2012. She currently holds the position of Director at Aspire Consulting Engineers in Johannesburg. Zainat says she lives the vision of her company, Aspire. I aspire to be better in every way, every day, and I hope a bit of my enthusiasm and dedication in that rubs off onto my peers. Refilwe Lesufi. Refilwe Lesufi is a professionally registered engineer who has a master's degree in civil engineering from Wits University. She has 18 years of experience in the built environment, specializing in geotechnical engineering and roads. She founded Prana Consulting, a 100% female and black-owned civil engineering and project management consulting firm offering turnkey solutions to clients in the public and private sectors. With an 80% black youth staff complement comprising of young professionals in the engineering discipline, Prana Consulting is an example of an emerging firm that drives transformation and capacity building to improve the lives of young professionals. Refilwe is passionate about youth development, capacity building, and community upliftment. Malani Padiachi Saman. Melanie Padiachi Saman is a technically competent engineer who has personally overseen the design of a range of multidisciplinary projects from both private and public sector clients ranging in size and complexity. She established MPA Consulting Engineers as a reputable company more than 21 years ago. Hence, she shares her engineering skills and experience through mentoring and capacity building for her hand-selected team. She inspires and develops future engineers internally with an established learning and development program to assist young engineers, technicians and technologists through mentorship, capacity building and training to be registered as professional engineers. In the category Engineer of the Year, for highly commended, Refilwe Lesufi.
Beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks, you can be a master, don't wait for luck, dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
For highly commended, Zainat Gur Karim.
I never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride, and you're never gonna know if you never even try. Do it for your country, do it for your name.
And the winner is Melanie Padiachi Saman.
As the Joburg branch, we always love to do stuff differently. That's why this year we've thought to commend people who are candidate engineers, technologists, and technicians. So right now we're going to be calling up Candidate Engineer of the Year.
In the category Candidate Engineer of the Year, the nominees are Magdalene Rabe. In a very short space of time, Magdalene has become an integral part of the management services team she represents at SMAC South Africa. As a team, the primary focus is innovation. Magdalene has demonstrated her ability to live by this principle in her day-to-day project tasks. Not only can she create solutions, she has the ability to interact with clients, where she very quickly becomes a trusted source of information and support. As a candidate engineer, she believes that she can make a difference in the society and actively lives by this principle while being involved in water demand management projects. Ane Kromholt. Ane makes valuable contributions to the industry and is adept to finding innovative solutions to tricky problems pertaining pavement engineering. She completed a master's degree at the end of 2017 and has been applying her recently developed statistical approach to data analysis with great promise of success. She is co-authoring a number of technical papers to introduce this approach and other recently gained experience. She is the chair of the Young Professionals Forum, Sikula Sonke, at her employer JG Africa, and she enjoys teaching more junior staff the tricks of the trade. In her spare time, she tutors high school mathematics and science. Sheldon Tamlet. Sheldon Tamlet is the project manager responsible for the construction of a 20 megaliter per day water treatment works for Umgeni Water, located in Rosetta in KwaZulu-Natal. He is responsible for building, civil, mechanical, and electrical components of the construction. His strong points are that he thinks before he commits himself to the task at hand and is not afraid to take on challenging work, considering various solutions and discussing with experienced engineers to find fit-for-purpose solutions in line with the client's requirements. His interpersonal skills with the construction team, engineer, client, and own company senior portray wisdom and maturity beyond his years. Mabato Lekalakala. Mabato graduated with a BEng Civil Engineering degree from the University of Pretoria and is currently studying for a master's degree through the University of Johannesburg, specializing in structural engineering. She is a self-motivated and resourceful engineer, providing hands-on support in the construction sector with excellent precision and attention to detail. She hopes to continually instill in every female engineer the importance of self-belief, hard work, and perseverance. She says her passion for the built environment drives her to deliver any project with pride. Her mantra in life is simple: whatever your hand finds to do, do with all your might. This defines her entire approach to life. In the category Candidate Engineer of the Year, the winner is Ane Kromhout. In the category Candidate Technologist of the Year, the nominee is Tenil Ramjoji. After obtaining his National Diploma in Civil Engineering at the Durban University of Technology in 2005, Tenil was employed permanently by his Basa Makaferi as a civil design technician. In 2005, he obtained his Bachelor's degree of Technology in Civil Engineering. An array of technical and managerial experience within the industry has afforded him the opportunity to assume the role of regional manager at BMK Consulting Engineers. He manages a branch of young and senior individuals using his sense of leadership and technical characteristics. As the manager of the most thriving branch within the BMK group, Tenil is constantly showing his impeccable ability to make the best operational decisions, which may include financial efficiency, administrative compliance, business development, and maximum productivity. In the category Technologist of the Year, the winner is Tenil Ramjoji. In the category Johannesburg Branch Academic Mentor of the Year, the nominee is Janina Prakash Kanji. In 2017, Ms. Kanji had volunteered to be the WITS SAICE Student Chapter's mentor. A mentor was needed for further growth of the student chapter, a mentor who would push the chapter forward and ensure that a professional overview would counteract the challenges faced by the chapter. Ms. Kanji brought a huge amount of growth to the student chapter by developing the professional skills in each chapter member, as well as ensuring that each civil engineering student has a maximum benefit from what the WITS student chapter has to offer. In the category Johannesburg Branch Academic Mentor of the Year, the winner is Janina Prakash Kanji.
We have just one more award to give away, which is the Technical Excellence Award, and that is coming up next.
In the category Most Outstanding Civil Engineering Achievement, Technical Excellence, the nominees are FNB Palace Parkade. A multi-story parkade has been conceptualized to be constructed at the site location. It will consist of 4 underground basements and 11 above-ground levels. This multi-story parkade will complement agent requirements for vehicle parking in the CBD. The basement construction initiated the first development phase, creating the necessary void to be filled by the parking structure. The FNB Palace project demanded a level of innovation, creativity, and technical expertise that is not often required on projects of a similar nature. Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. The Greyston Pedestrian Bridge forms part of a pedestrian and cycling corridor built to connect the residents of Alexandria Township to Sandton in Johannesburg. The Great Walk project provides unobstructed daily movement of 10,000 people who make the journey, utilizing a 6-meter wide sidewalk and bicycle lane, with a 289-meter long cable-stayed pedestrian bridge over the busy M1 freeway at the Greyston interchange. The PwC Tower. The PwC Tower is the first and currently only tall twisted building in Africa, and the 26th tallest twisted building in the world. The structure is a concrete frame with post-tension floor plates, and each floor of the 28-story office tower rotates 1.2 degrees relative to the floor below. The project is a focal point for the emerging Waterfall City development. It was developed to accommodate and centralize PwC's 3,500 Johannesburg-based employees into 45,000 square meters of modern office space. St. Helena Access Project. The project includes the design and construction of an international airport, with mass earthworks entailing a single 8 million cubic meter fill, a breakwater, a 14-kilometer access road, a 6 million liter fuel farm, and other supporting buildings and infrastructure. The purpose of the project is to open up opportunities and access to the island and local population for sustainable tourism, business and industry, education, healthcare and medivacs, all ultimately leading to a self-supporting territory. In the category Most Outstanding Civil Engineering Achievement, Technical Excellence, in third place, St. Helena Access Project. In second place, Greyston Pedestrian Bridge. And the winner is the PwC Tower.
I'd just like to call out the chairman, Mr. Michael Mhlanga, to come give our thank yous before we have our dinner.
I like that the Johannesburg branch has become now a place where we celebrate young engineers. That's why we made the decision to focus also or introduce candidate engineer and candidate technologist and technician. I think it's very important. Our industry as it's experience-based, which is good, but we want to encourage the young people that are here to register as professional engineers, technologists, and technicians. Very important. And I'd also like to thank our VIB guests tonight, Mr. Mangling Pillay and wife Edlin, the CEO Stephen Kaplan and wife Helen, and we have President Errol Kirst and our lovely, beautiful First Lady. Hello, First Lady. I always call her First Lady and she thinks, what's going on? Okay. And everyone who won tonight and got nominated, you guys are all winners. I would like to congratulate you as well. The young people in the group, if you see a veteran or a champion in the industry, tap them on the shoulder and introduce yourself. And the veterans and the captains in the industry, the young guys need you. We really need your mentorship. Please also tap a young person on the shoulder and give them the platform to talk to you. I'd like you all to enjoy the rest of the evening.